Hello everybody, Lord Verminard back again in Mon Bazou. What's going on? Let's see here. It's Sunday in game. And looky here. All my crops are ready. Well, I guess that's what we're doing today. See, it's a lot of times on the weekends I have a hard time finding ways to kill time. But when we got crops to process, that really helps things out quite a bit. All right, here we go. This is what we're gonna do. So we just got paid a whole boatload of cash from our maple syrup payout yesterday, so that was good. So before I can go off just half-cocked start spending money all over the place, I got to wait out the weekend here. All right. Where's my other? Here it is, right here. It's like I had a potato basket someplace. Where was it? All right. Let's go ahead and do the fries first, since they are a lot more tedious. Excellent. How are you guys doing today? Ah, geez, I just yawned. I'm sorry. I'm doing pretty good, except I'm tired. And I have to do... I was on jury duty today. Yay. So I did that, which, you know, required waking up earlier than I'm used to waking up and driving someplace in the morning during rush hour, which I don't normally do because I work from home. And try to park downtown and all that nonsense. And then I spent most of the day sitting around, not doing anything. So I guess it could have been worse, but I am going to have to go back tomorrow. And possibly I'll be done tomorrow, but also possibly I could be needed for the rest of the week. So yeah. So if my video scheduling or if my releases and stuff seem a little bit weird, that's why. You know, I'm not used to being away from the house all day. I feel very fortunate, but also that, you know, affords me a little extra time, not having to deal with a commute to do my videos and stuff. So, so yeah, that might be compromised a little. But like I said, hopefully tomorrow will be the last day and I don't have to worry about it anymore. But that's what's been up with me. All right, got a little poutine made. Let's finish chopping. Perfect. Okay, and we'll collect more potato. Bonk and bonk. Okay, that's done. Let's see, that's not going to be... Yeah, it's only 50%. So it won't be a full one, but that's okay. Almost full. Those will be... I can turn those into emergency poutine if I need to. I could run these fries into Chef today, because I believe he is open. He's one of the few establishments that's open on Sunday in this game. So now we're just gonna roll some J, and then we can take another batch out to the dealers. Again, that won't be enough, I don't think, to cash in on it, because I don't remember how many is out there. So I might not take it out this time. I might wait until the next time around. I don't know. Just a little wacky weedus. Let's go ahead and bundle some of these up here. You can kind of do both at the same time, which is pretty cool. I'd like to see somebody actually do that. How much is left? God. Okay. This makes a lot more than you think. It doesn't take a whole lot of plants to get a lot. Like when you only have one plant, it's like, oh, this isn't even worth it. But then when you have like 10 or 15 plants, it ends up being a lot. I don't even know how many I have. I haven't bothered to count, but it's more than, it's like 1.5 watering cans amount. Which any more than that is too much, I think. Because all you do is mess with crops. And that gets old pretty fast. Okay, and there's this. Okay, I'm missing all of them. Okay, here we go. There we go. I wish you could like use the loppers or whatever and like trim some of these like weeds and stuff. They freaking get in the way. Oh, that one needs watered. How come that's the only one that needs water in this entire place? They'll probably all need it here in just a minute. Watch. All right. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. So another thing I think we need to do is we need to paint this car. Because I think it's got, yeah, it's got everything on there that it needs to have to paint it. So let's go ahead and do that. And I can't paint the hood because it's carbon fiber, but we can paint this. Okay, that's hardly any different. I was hoping there'd be a, I guess it is definitely, when you look at this panel to this one, it's definitely different. What was I just painting? Was that the mirror? Crap. I wouldn't want to paint that. All right, we still have to do gloss on this too, but this is a non-metallic paint. Okay, I think that's all areas. Let me pop the hood and make sure I got the bit underneath there. Is this door? Did I get this door? What are you adjusting the seat for, you fool? Oh, no, I need to get the door. You see, what did I just paint right there? I painted something that I don't know what it was. Okay, yeah, it looks like I got all this stuff. So I painted some other stuff too that I probably shouldn't have. I don't know what it was. But it looks like the door is painted. Okay. Looks pretty good. All right. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I need to fix that mirror. That's gonna bug me. Didn't mean to do that. All right, so I only needed one can to paint that whole car, and I bought like a bunch. Naturally, black. Okay, let's get this mirror. Okay, the mirror, that one was already painted a different color. There we go. Black, and then we're going to mat those out, of course. This chrome strip cannot be here. Okay. Gone. Yeah, I definitely need to find something to paint that valve cover, too. Wait, there was something else I was going to paint. What was it? You know what? I think that's it. I'll probably paint the wheels a different color too, but I don't know what right now. All right, what needs to be glossed? Okay, that does that. Okay. I know I say this every time I play this game and every time I paint something, but I absolutely love the painting system in Mon Bazou. It's the best in any of these games that I've ever played. It's better than any of them. Okay, that's 255. This one, 255. Okay, this fender. Ah, hell. Good thing I bought an extra. Clear gloss right here. There we go. Just a little spritz. Okay. And I think I want to matte maybe this. What the heck was that? Was that the, is that right? Is it? Oh, that was the wheel, wasn't it? Crap. Those weren't fully glossed. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm going to gloss them now. I thought they were. All right, done. No, did I end up painting the calipers a wacky color? No, it looks like I didn't screw those up somehow. Okay, very nice. I think it's done. Is the bay the right color? Yes. It has metallic in it though. Or does it? No, it does not. Okay, that's good. Okay then. Well, there we go. It's painted. Arctic white, which is hardly any different than regular white. That's okay. I like it. I haven't done a white car yet. At least I don't think I have. Whoops, that went back in there anyway. You know what? Who cares? Let's pick those up. We'll use them when I use them. Okay. Very good. I am satisfied with that. I especially like, I mean, I know it's like a very 90s look. I think it's because my first car was a Chevy Beretta. And it was white. And where's my matte? Here we go. Clear matte. Get those mirrors. It you know, it was an all white car, you know, it was totally 90s design. And so I went the extra mile with the look of it, and you know, got like the tinted windows and like all of the trim I blacked out that wasn't already black. I blacked out like everything, blacked out the taillights, blacked out the headlights. But then the rest of the car was white. And I think the color of it was actually Olympic white, which is very similar to the Arctic white here from BMW. So I kind of have a soft spot for that look. Just the white and black contrast. I dig it. All right, so I took the passenger seat out of this car, so I need to get seats for one thing, and I need to get a wang. Definitely got to have a wang. And let's see, what else do we need? We need, is this the proper, yeah, we need a proper ECU. What else do we need here? We need the wang, we need a proper ECU. I'm pretty sure the suspension is all done. The engine work should be all done. We need seats. What else? I think that's probably it for now. Yeah, I'd say that car is pretty close to being done. Uh-oh, I don't have any maple syrup in here. Well, I got some over here. Try not to die. That'd be a hell of a note to start the new week by dying from lack of maple syrup consumption. Nobody wants that. All right, if this thing's not already cooking, I'm pretty sure I have some cans. Yeah. There we go. I've got a empty barrel just chilling here too. Can't have that. That's money. Okay. Time to go to bed. Oh my God, sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay. Eventually, I'd like to clean up these logs. Oh crap, now I gotta water this junk. Of course. Is anybody else super excited about their announcement of Spaceballs 2? Holy crap. I am a massive Mel Brooks fan. And I love Spaceballs. Spaceballs was so good. Absolutely brilliant. Okay. Watered. All right. Now let's go to bed. All right. Flashlight away. Okay. Here we go. Six freaking 30 in the morning. All right. Green shirt today. Well, I guess I can take the fries into town. I only have two barrels, is that right? Why was that door open? I don't know. Okay. Oh, here we go again with the controller. There we go. I can never remember which profile it needs to be in to play this game. So it's always in the wrong one. Remember the old days when you could just plug in a controller and it worked? Man, I miss that. I don't know why things have to be so complicated now. Especially for a freaking controller. Now it's like everything has to be detected as something. Like, I don't want it to be detected as something. I just want it to be its own thing. It's a controller, so I should be able to freaking assign whatever buttons I want to it. But no, like, Steam has to have its own, like, oh, you're using an Xbox controller, even though I'm not. So it just assumes that the button layout is the same as an Xbox, which it's not. Then I have to go into the software to remap everything and then change the profile, because It doesn't like automatically detect that for every game. And so the games that don't care if it's an Xbox controller or not, I can just map them however I want. So dumb. And then that locks my controller to only having features of an Xbox controller, even though it's got more features than that. Like it's got extra buttons and stuff. And I want to be able to use those, but I can't because it thinks it's an Xbox controller. And part of that's on the manufacturer of the controller because they did it that way on purpose, I guess. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a whole thing. And I hate Xbox controllers. I hate them. I tried to use one, spent a whole bunch of money on one, hated it. I mean, I'm spoiled. Like I started my gaming experience as a very young child with an NES. And like anything other than a Nintendo controller just won't do. You guys out there that are diehard Nintendo people, you know what I'm talking about, right? Nintendo has always absolutely killed it with their controllers. I don't love the Switch controller very much, but that's why I got the 8-bit Do Pro 2. But anyways, enough old man yelling at Cloud. That's not why you guys are here. Any cops? Nope, no cops. Oh, everybody's got little flags out. It means something in Canadian that I don't know because I'm not Canadian. Nope, I'm good with, whoops. I'm good with fuel. We just need to drop this stuff off and go shopping. Oh yeah, I gotta pick up my empties too. I forgot about that. That's gonna be fun. All right. Because I think I have like all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, good stuff. All right. Do I need to buy any of this stuff right now? That's 25 grand. I almost have enough for that. I could buy this, but I think I'm just gonna like pass on this maybe. I don't know. I hate having to basically reserve the truck to just hauling maple syrup. Because anytime I want to use it for anything else, I can't. Well, I can. I just have to like, I have to take the tank out. All that crap. I don't know. I'll think about it. Oh, wait. The fries. Where's the snack shack? Oh, right here. Okay. Nope. Oh my God. Set my controller down and it's like pushing the trigger. All right. We'll set that there and that'll get bought when he opens. Okay, now we'll go visit Roger. Whoa, geez. All right. Wouldn't be a normal day in Mon Bazou if I didn't have some sort of accident. And somehow I got to get all this crap. I got to get crap from the parts store back home. Although I don't think I would need anything too big this time. Unless I want to just start buying stuff for the Prinz right now, which I could do. Yeah, I don't know about that. I gotta get a seat home somehow. What's up, man? And I kind of need two of them because if it's going to be a rally car, then it has to have two seats. All right, all right, that's cool. All right. Let's see if we can jam two of these in here. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, ECU. Gimme. All right. There's that. What else? What else? I feel like there was something else. Oh, a Wang. Yes, I need a Wang. I hate all of these, though. That's the problem. I wish I could just get another OEM one like I have on my other car. But I guess what I could do is put the big Wang on the road car, since it's going to be a road racing car, and then put the Wang that the road car has on the rally car. I suppose that works. But I hate all of these. So we'll take this one. This one looks like the most functional, at least. I don't know if it actually is, but that's what we got. And I think I will probably wide body that car at some point, but right now, and do the full carbon fiber workup on it. But right now, I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. Okay, is that all I need right now? I think so. All right. See how much of this crap we lose on the way home. Oh, lost the seat already. That did not last long. They just don't want to go in there. Fine, here. Can I just jam them both in the front seat? Oh yeah, that'll fit. That'll fit just fine. All right, I don't need to see. No, my Wang! Alright. Can't be leaving my Wang on the side of the road here. Alright, hold on, truck. Uh-oh. This is not good. Not good. There's water over there. Okay. Brakes. Alright. Everything's fine. Guess that's what happens when you don't set your parking brake. All right. Excuse me. Yeah, what's a bummer is I don't think you can put any wangs on the Prinz. And there's no wide body or anything for it either, which is also kind of a bummer. Of course, why would there be a wide body kit for that car? Isn't it like the Dodge Colt? Isn't that what it is? It's a Mitsubishi something. I just don't remember what. Some old piece of crap. I'm a little bit biased on Mitsubishi. I think most of the cars they've made have been crap. That's just me though. They've never really done anything that's impressed me too much. You know, don't get me wrong, the Eagle Talon Mitsubishi Eclipse little all-wheel drive nuggets were super fun to drive, but they really were not very special. And they were also not very well made. I almost bought one of those as my first car. It was an Eagle Talon. Probably would have been a lot more fun than the Beretta. Beretta was a boat. I liked how it looked and sounded, but it really couldn't do anything else very well. Brakes were terrible. Had a big giant V6 without any power whatsoever. It was a pathetic machine. It really was. It had the looks, but it did not really have the anything else. And the build quality was terrible too, of course. Talk about, you know, domestic cars in the 90s. They were all just absolutely god-awful. Okay, we already got a barrel filled. We'll just keep doing this. We do have to do a little bit of work with the maple syrup occasionally. Not nearly as much as we had to before. Which, that's the dream, right? Okay, I jumped up on the roof somehow. Okay, there we go. And we'll take a nip of this. And we'll fill up another one. Actually, I may as well just fill these up, drain this tank here, and then it's got the rest of the day to fill it back up again. That should be fine. Doesn't take long. Okay. All right. Oh, there goes my fries. Perfect. Yeah, I'll come back and get those later. Actually, you know what? I'll just leave the truck here. There's no point in driving it back. Other than to save me like 20 seconds. Okay. These are all looking lovely. Very good. My controller's doing that thing again. All right. Okay, we got a little bit of car work to do here. We got to take this wang off and put it on this car. So let's do that real fast. Boink and boink. There we go. Done. Yeah, that looks great. I wish you could just buy these. I don't know why you can't. You can buy OEM grills at that store, but you can't buy the OEM spoiler. Doesn't really make any sense. Okay, very nice. So let's put this fancy wang on this car. Ugh, I don't like it. But I guess this does kind of look like a semi-proper motorsports wing anyway. It's kind of what we're going for. There we go. Looks terrible. All right. Whatever. It is what it is. Oh, the seats. Shit. Okay, yeah. We gotta do that too. All right, so let's pop these out. Bang. Okay. And we definitely need to probably paint these, although they don't look bad that color. Nice. Oh, we gotta do the ECU too. Damn it. All right, I gotta do that. Then I gotta take the ECU out. Crap. Which I can't do with the damn glove box door closed, but you can't open the glove box door when you're holding on to the wrench. All right. Why is it like that? Okay. It's like, does your poor guy only have one hand or something? Like, why can't he do more than one thing at a time? That kind of stuff is probably hard to program into games. Like, and to make it make sense and make it seem realistic. But some games pull it off pretty well. Like, in Long Drive does an excellent job of that, in my opinion. Okay. And of course I just, I pulled out the old bolt and put a new one in, but left the freaking ECU in there. Like a chud. Alright. Okay, let's do this again. There. Alright, so how should we program this sucker? We don't have a turbo. I feel like we should keep traction control disabled on this car. So should we make this like really peaky? I mean, like the rally version definitely was. But the problem is this thing has such long gears that I'm afraid that's going to get me into trouble. So what if I do this and then bump that, bump that, bump that, and bump... Oh, 25 is as high as it'll let me go. There we go. We'll try that, and hopefully, like, it doesn't tell me what RPM this is. But if you had a naturally aspirated car that made a whole bunch of horsepower with ITBs, and you had a power curve that looked like that, you'd be pretty happy. So hopefully that when you shift it, you're not below this RPM here. And I guess we'll try it out and see what it does. And I don't remember if I even messed with it on the other car. So let's mess with it now, I guess. So we've got maximum turbo. We got 7 on the ABS. Yeah, see, I think I kind of tuned this one to be really, really torquey. Low and mid-range. Which for a turbo car kind of makes sense. Okay, let's see. Well, what are we doing next? We've accomplished all of those things that we wanted to do. We need to eat some poutine, so we can do that. All right, we have satisfied that craving. I kind of want to go and look at the Prinz again and see what else I kind of need to do. Let's pop over there and do that, I guess. Because does it need a rack? Because if it doesn't, I'll get rid of that. And this car needs the fancy steering rack. Oh wait, there was one thing I wanted to adjust here. Okay, here we go. Why can't I adjust the oh, there we go. Rebound. Bump force. Do 15 and rebound 20. All right, so 15 bump. And I can't adjust the freaking... Oh, there we go. It was 15 bump and 20 rebound, right? The knobs are backwards on this one. Yeah, 15 bump and 20 rebound. Yeah, okay. And then back here, let's do 15 rebound and 10 bump. Okay, there we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just fiddling. I just noticed that it felt kind of stiff before. Giggity. So we'll try it. And if we're going to take it out for a rip right now, then we may as well fiddle with the settings while we can. All right, I feel like I'm sitting 100 miles away from the dash, so let's do a more proper rally posture here. And we need to put gas in this beast too. All right. Oh yeah. The car taking up the whole road. Come on now. All right. Whoa! Okay, I think we need to maybe add a tick more ABS. Yeah, good fun, this car. It is a lot of fun to have a car that doesn't necessarily have a ton of power, but just has a lot of spunk in the engine, you know? Because you absolutely don't need 1,000,000 horsepower to have a lot of fun. You can do it with a car that's just very willing, you know? And a lot of times that's more fun, in my opinion. All right, fill it up and Let's see. Then we're gonna go check out the Prinz, right? Good Lord. That thing was very empty. 41 liters. Whew. Okay. You gotta like clutch kick to get it to not bog. Whoa. You know what? I should probably check my mail. Thank you, car. I mean, I meant to do that. Okay, nothing. All right. Let's go. Oh, geez. I went past it already, didn't I? Okay, we made it. I know I've already looked at this car a couple of times, but I can't remember what it's got and what it don't got. So we got jack stands and a creeper in here already, which is nice. Yeah, see, it's already got a rack already. Damn it. And it's got OEM wheels. It's got an engine. No transmission. No interior. Headlights, one tail light. Yeah, it needs a lot. It needs a lot to roll. And it has no control arms. It just has a rack. Nice rack. Looks like the steering shaft isn't connected. I wonder why. No exhaust. Yeah. Okay. It needs a lot of stuff. Let's see. Roger's probably closed now, isn't he? Whoops. Brakes on. Yeah, he's closed. Damn it. Nice. Yeah, this thing's a riot. I really feel like the lock diff is easier to handle than the sport diff is. Whoa, geez, watch out, rabbit. Yeah, you really gotta keep this thing revved to get the most out of it, which is kind of what I was going for. All right, very nice. All right, I don't know if the suspension changes made any difference whatsoever, but we're gonna go with that for now. If it's a rally car, it needs to be a little bit soft on the bump at least. Ah, excellent. All right. Well, now what are we gonna do? Can probably tend to my maple syrup once again. Ah, that one little plant over here needs watered. I'm sure the rest will here in a minute too. So we can grab what we got and bring it back to the... Bring it back with the truck. And prepare that for tomorrow. I really kind of want to take that car to the night races and see what it'll do. Because it has my times from the other car, right? So I'm just curious. Whoops. I guess we'll just fill up a few more of these. I don't know if I'm going to have the energy to do the night races. That might be a problem. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if I should just do 6 at a time since I have 12 barrels. It probably doesn't really, it probably all works out the same. All right, let it do its thing. We've barely even cracked the tank. Again, I keep saying it, not a bad problem to have. I could run stuff out to the dealers, like I said, but I don't think I really need to bother doing that right now. It'd be different if they paid you like per pack, but they don't. Somebody really needs to move that trailer. It's in the way. What an idiot put it there. Okay. So we'll park that there for now. I can never remember. Isn't it like 10 o'clock or something? Okay, let's do this. This won't use up any energy. All right, and then we will tick off fast nights. And I'm sitting and I can't get up. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take this car into town. I think I can do it. I think we'll be all right. I just want to get a little test. Oh, wait, hold on. What did I have it on the other car? Seven, really? All right, well, that's what we'll put it on this one, I guess. See if that's any better, because it was definitely locking them up. And that's not what you want. Oh, all right, here we go. Yeah, the mid-range and top end of this thing is great. I think the tune, heavy air quotes there that I slapped on there is working. I just gotta make sure I don't bog it at the launch. Of course, we are on off-road tires too. Nice. All right. Whoa, Jesus. What the hell's going on here? Well, I got to look. That's where all the peeps are. I can't talk to any of them. Why can't I talk to any of you people? I didn't see you there. Is that one of the stoner guys? Got themselves a little bonfire. All right. Well, anyways. Talk to these boys real quick. How's life, man? Life is pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Yep, I'm gonna race him. It looks like I have another reward. I thought I grabbed them all already. Excuse me, just a minute. I parked my car in a funny place over here. I'm getting there. Hold on. All right. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how to launch this thing here. But this guy should be easy. Alright, there we feather the throttle a little bit. Alright, put her in third and just slay. Alright. Well, that's the best time for that. I don't know what my previous time was. I think it shows me at the, before the race starts what my previous time was, I think. That was pretty good. Oh man, the brakes are still still a little bit squirrely. All right, well, we won that one. Another Federation against Luke. All right, this is probably going to be the hardest one because I actually have to like brake and stuff. All right, here we go. Oh crap. Oh man, did I jump it? My bad. Oh god. All right, here we go. Oh geez, come on, stay straight. There we go. Beat my best time again. So this car's beating them all so far. I guess it turns out the racing engines are pretty powerful. Oh God, ow. All right, one more car to kill here. Okay, let's do this. You're next, buddy. All right, here we go. Yeah, 22:59. All right, here we go. I'm a little bit worried about the brakes. Oh, geez. Ah, I missed it. Damn. That was all a skill issue right there. All right, well, whatever. Let me see. I would have definitely beat him if I had kept it on the track. Let's see what these rewards are, because I thought I had them all already. Let's take a look. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, for the music. Here we go. What do you got for me? Already claimed. Already claimed, already claimed. Well, that's weird that it had, that it was highlighted, but I already have them all. That's what I thought. But I guess it doesn't hurt to check. All right, let's go. So this car is clearly faster than my other one. Now my other car, remember, it just has the stock crappy engine in it. It does not have the racing engine or even the fresh stock engine. So it's going to get a racing engine eventually. But maybe not until the track is done, or closer to that time, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I forgot which way the course went on that last turn. I couldn't remember which way I needed to turn, if I had to go straight or left or right or what. That's all on me, but I definitely would have beat him. Maybe we'll try it again one of these other nights. I gotta tune the brakes on this thing a little bit more too, because it's just a little bit too. It still seems to lock them up a lot, and it's not what you want. Not what you want. Oh, are you tired? I'm tired too, buddy. All right. Well, we're gonna go to sleep, and then oh, I got bugs to deal with. No sleep for us yet. Oh, we gotta water all this crap too. Now, thankfully, the bugs aren't going to affect it because they weren't watered. So let's get this done real quick before we end this episode. Oh, gotta fill it up. Okay, there we go. Everything's nice and watered. Let's hit the bed and call it a day. Well, this has been good. Look at that. I even clicked on the bed without it highlighting. How about that? What a good day. We got the car painted, man. We got the new rally car painted. And I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, some of you are probably going to say, "Oh, it's just boring white." I don't know. I like it. I'll do what I want. I think it looks pretty good. Looks like a rally car. If it had all the stickers and stuff like that, it would definitely look like a rally car. Cool, and it's fast too. It's very fast. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I had a great time playing this. You know, I appreciate you guys being patient with me. You know, I'm doing this jury duty thing, and so my level of enthusiasm might not be quite as high, or I might, you know, like I said, I might even not get videos out in time. This one should be on time, but tomorrow's, who knows? So, so, you know, I appreciate you guys being patient, and, you know, life happens, I guess. And yeah, make sure you hit the like button down below if you like this content. And if you're not subscribed, think about subscribing, because that would be cool too. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.